Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Walla and tonight I'm going to be playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now as usual I'll be recording this live stream and it'll be uploaded on my YouTube channel sometime after the stream has ended, so of course if you are watching this at a later time, do be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. Now I've got to say I am super hyped for this. I really enjoyed last night's stream, hoping you guys did as well and that you're enjoying the game so far. We haven't got very far in the game. We kind of finished the intro, had the opening credits scene and things like that. And it's so far it just seems to be very. It just seems amazing, absolutely amazing. Very well done so far. The graphics are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Cannot fault the graphics in one bit. A few bugs, but you know. Brand new game, indie devs, you know, I ain't gonna complain about the bugs at all. I mean, they're nothing game breaking at all. Hey Ramses. In order to pickpocket someone successfully, you first have to sneak up on them. Well, yeah. What happened after I left? I don't know when you left. Don't know when you left. Looking for the trade in that one city. Oh, a lot happened. I'm drunk. Oh yeah, I saved the game, so we got drunk. Well, to recap, our hometown, we were doing some errands for our father. Our father was murdered, along with our mother, and look at those graphics, man. Absolutely beautiful, and it's a lovely day as well, look at that. This young lady lived in our village, Teresa.
Hey, look out!
We kind of stared at her, but in a cutscene. Yeah, so we did some errands for our father. Not bandits. An army came along, attacked our village, killed everybody. We escaped, got to another town. Hey, good Ansra, how are you? You're well. We then escaped. Well, I say escaped. We weren't confined as a prisoner. We were confined for our own safety in the town we escaped to. But we wanted to go back to our original hometown to bury our parents. So I eventually get there. I have a bit of a confrontation with a pillager, a looter that was there. We knew him. He was looting the dead butcher's body. We needed a spade to bury our parents, so we kind of asked for the spade from him. Got into a bit of a argument. He then runs off, comes back with some bandit friends because he wanted our sword. It then cut to a fight mode, and within 2 seconds I was dead. Well, you know, on the floor, my face smashed in. They were going to kill me. Teresa then turns up and yells, "Goat fuckers!" Which distracts them long enough for some soldiers from that town I escaped to turn up and kill them all. I then pass out from my wounds. She then takes me to our uncle's house. There's our uncle. She takes me here, where I basically come in and out of consciousness, have some terrible PTSD nightmares, and after 2 weeks I'm now up and about. He wants me to pay the debt I owe him. He's offered me for a job to earn back the money I owe him, which involves doing something with corpses. I don't know, she's kicking up quite a bit of dust. Your character gets beat up and helped healed a lot. Yeah, I took an arrow to the thigh. I got my face smashed in. Yeah, I've been in about 3-4 fights now and beaten up. Teresa was about to be assaulted and violated and murdered, but we stopped that from happening. I don't know how. I kind of ran into the guys. 3 guys turn around, pull out their swords, and then 3 more turn up, and I kind of jump on a horse and run. But apparently I saved her. I have a sword. Oh, okay, so I'm not very good with a sword. So this sword I've got is better than my ability to use it. Okay. I'm currently over encumbered, slightly, so I can't sprint. So we need to decide, do I help that guy, or do I not help him? And then we got the main story. I don't have a horse. That echo, yo. Do I want to pay him back? I want to pay him back, but because he's acting really fucking weird, I don't think I want to. Please tell me you guys saw that. Did you see that? I ain't working for him. He's possessed by the devil. Oh, and our dad was towed. Yeah, so about the job, I've changed my mind. I'll do whatever you ask. So yeah, I could ask him. It's a side quest, so I guess I can. It's not a main story. What's this? I can manage my inventory from here? Cool. Ooh! I got some maps. Now, because I pre-ordered the game, I got some maps to some, Rattay. Oh, wow, I've actually got to find the bloody stuff myself. Great. What's that? New Hot, Rattay. There's a road. Okay. Where am I? Let's find out where I am first off. I'm in Rattay Mill. That's Rattay there, then, I'm guessing. How do I move around? Oh, that's the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the map. Okay. So that Skalitz was my hometown. Rovna was... I don't know what Rovna was. That was a town being burnt down, I think. How big is this world? 16 kilometers squared, I believe. Doesn't look that big, but... anything near... Rattay! Ooh! Come out of Rattay. I might be able to find that. Rattay, up there. So we kind of look for a river. Find some rocks by a tree. Okay, let's try this. So, Rattay, out of Rattay. If that is Rattay, which it might be, because that's Rattay Mill. Wait, I can't even remember the map now. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to travel south and unlock some of the map. Let's get off the toilet. Let's head south. I also need to get to a shop because I'm currently hungry and encumbered. Oh, I'm hungry? Well, I can fix the hunger. I have food. Condition. It's going off. It's been in my pocket for 2 weeks. So I'm not surprised it's all going wrong. Right, let's drop that. Let's drop them. Let's get rid of the rotten food. There we go. Right. Let's eat that. Let's eat a carrot. There we go. I'm good. I'm not hungry anymore. I got a slight bit of food poisoning from the rotten horseradish or whatever. Finding rocks by a tree should be easy. I reckon we got this, yo. I don't know, that looks more appetizing to me. Greetings! You're a tanner. I think you could work. Hello. Let's talk trade. Right, so let's sell some shit. Right, you can have an axe. Weapons. You can have that. You can have that crappy torch. Armor. I'm going to keep the armor. All my armor's dirty. Food. I can't sell quest items, obviously. That lockpick cost a lot of money. Go to basket. Let's haggle. I'm going to get 10. Let's see if we can get 11 for it. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Why not?
I'm a bit worried about that game. They've pulled it off Steam. Right, I'm going to offer... Give me 11 gold.
What about this?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Drive a hard bargain. Alright, what was the original price? 10, I think. Sparky jumped
Well,
up.
that's a decent price.
I like this haggling system, it's great. I think it's nice. I mean, I don't have to haggle, but I think it's a nice touch. Right. So I need to go. I'm going to go down that southern road. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of telephone pole. I need a horseman. Well, I need a horse, comma, man, not a horseman. Hello. You're a trader. What have you got? I don't have much.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yes. I should probably ask questions about and get a figure, an
What
idea.
kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Anish is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Ans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Alehouses, that sounds good.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with them?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse, them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy Edens.
Well, thank you for the conversation. Can your character get sick? I don't know. I haven't paid much attention to the things you can and can't do in the game or the development because I didn't want to be spoiled in the event that they cut stuff out. Right, I'm going to look at map number 2 again because... Right, Rattay, come out. So there's a river apparently going up. And then a little island. Okay, little island... Ah! Here you go. So this is the river, and that's that. So... Can I put a marker down? I'm going to put a marker there a second. So when the river bends... Is that a road, do you think, by the red line? So across that bridge... Oh, I got to go across that bridge. Okay. Below another river, but where the river bends. So, across that bridge. Is there another river up there? So that marker's useless. Basically, I think I need to explore more. Activity giver. Ooh, that looks good. I'm going to go that way. I'm going to head to Rattay. Let's head to Rattay. I kind of want to get into some combat and shit. Plus, I want a horse, man. This blows. Walking everywhere. The Rattay is that way. And that looks like the door. I'm just going to unlock whatever or discover whatever this place is. Hello. My name is Henry. People call me Hal. I don't know why they call me Hal. Alright, good luck with your studying. Have a good evening. I'm gonna go pick some up.
What are you doing there?
I'm picking dandelions. Am I not allowed to be here?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've asked about Rattay. Your fence is unclimbable, sir. You need to fix that. Oh, it's climbable there. Look at this view, man. Wait, will I get wet? And Small Print TV, raiding with a party of 6. Hey, Small Print, how's it going? Thank you very much for the raid and host. Well, is this anyone's food? Can I eat it? Wait, no, I'm not hungry. Notice you changed your name. Confused me at first when I saw it. It's like, wait, who's that? And I was able to do a bit of detective work and figure out who it is. That's ominous. Bloody clothes. Huh. No one's around. But it's outside a city, so it should be okay. There shouldn't be any bandits. Wait, I need to get up that way, don't I? Where did I say the front door was? It's going good. Glad to hear it. Also, those of you joining us from Small Print TV's channel, I'm Walla Walla. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. Welcome. Playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. It was released yesterday. And so far, I'm not very far in the game, but so far it seems like an absolutely awesome game. I think I'm going the long way around. Or just the wrong way. Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. I'm gonna turn back, go up that way. Mind you, of Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I kind of am getting that. I mean, it is like it is and it isn't, in the sense that, you know, it's not it's all historical, but it is medieval. It's, you know, you got your stamina, you got your health, you got to eat. Well, you don't have to drink, but you got to sleep. You got weapons. You do quests. Yeah, you got the main storyline and you got side quests. There's a bit of crafting in the sense that you can repair weapons. I don't think you can outright make weapons. I might be wrong. You can own properties. I don't know how many or what they're like. I believe you can... Well, you can... I don't know if there are guilds and things, but you can definitely go stealing and find fences to sell your ill-gotten gains to. Pickpocketing. I don't know if there's assassinations. I mean, you can murder people, obviously, but I don't think there's assassinations. I'm not sure. You could be the good guy. Archery looks a bit tricky because there's no crosshair. It's a very nice bucket, sir. So I don't know what would happen if I put an arrow in the back of that townsman's head. Plus I need a horse. Wait, is that horse available? Is this a free horse? Does that horse have Albert on him? Wait, this horse isn't even mountable. Fake horse. I think worse than fake... Well, fake doors are a pain in the ass. Hello!
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I know. I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith. Let me in. I'll use my speech. Although my speech is quite low, so I might use my charisma. Which is kind of the same thing.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
Okay, let's try the speech.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Thank you. Shove that pike somewhere, I can tell you that much. Discovered a camp. This is a refugee camp, I guess. I guess these are refugees from towns, not just like ours, but other towns.
I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen,
Welcome,
whatever you can spare.
From Skalitz.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
I was going to give her a coin. It's not. Ooh. Weaponsmith. Day, sir. I'm a blacksmith's son. Need any help? I wonder if you'll let me help with him. Work with him. Work for him. I need money.
God be with you.
Yes, and you. Actually, I wonder if I get different answers by asking about the Lord.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that, Sir Radzig. So you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Rattay?
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
It's not their fault.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the womenfolk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Maybe he has a master I can speak to. I like this. You actually open the door. Oh, private area. Sorry. You don't just like walk up to a door and push E and then it opens. I guess this is the shop. Ah, good day, sir. Who are you? You're the guard. And you're the swordsmith. Hello.
God be with you, good sir.
About repairs. I'm not gonna get him. So I guess I can't ask him to work. See, there's like blacksmith's kit. What does that do? Large weapon repair kit containing a hammer, sharpener, pliers, all wire, and other straps. So that's so I can repair my own kit. Makes sense. 243? Small blacksmith's kit. 72. That's expensive. I've only got 24 gold, man. Or copper, or silver, whatever it is. Does that mean you're leaving doors open? I try and shut them behind me.
What is it?
Mostly. Discovered a trader. Ooh. Baker. I got all these icons appearing. Bit like a grocer.
Huh?
It's the bakery. Helping the guy who saved me. Helping the guy who saved me? Which guy? You mean the miller? The one that about his dead, or the actual knight? Or the sir, whatever his name is, the guy that actually saved me. Alchemy bench. Ooh, where? Ooh, I can have a wash. The guy who had the side quest. I might be able to. I mean, if you guys would like me to give it a go. I could... was the alchemy bench? Yeah, alright, we'll see in a bit. It's the scribe's office, I think. Alchemy bench. Yeah, you're welcome to lurk away. Church. Oh, wrong button. I don't want to lockpick it. Oh my lord, look at that clusterfuck. Grocer, trader. Just want to find the alchemy bench. Start alchemy, here we go. Wait, what? I don't just put stuff in? I've actually got to... Oh my lord, I got to do it myself? This is no way. I need help. Alchemy is a useful skill that transforms herbs and other ingredients into poisons and remedies. In order to brew those, you need a knowledge of alchemy, a recipe, an alchemist's bench, and the necessary ingredients. In the alchemist's lab, you'll find on the right side of the bench a herbarium, which lists all the properties of the herbs and all the recipes you have so far learnt. So how does that book know what I've learnt? You can open it with E and using Q, turn the pages to the recipe or the plant description one. It's always best to follow the recipe in the book by holding E on the recipe. You can also set all the necessary ingredients straight onto the alchemy bench. So like if I know it off by heart. Read. Savior Schnapps. Oh my god. Oh, because I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read, so it all looks weird to me. Because obviously, I know how to read, but my character doesn't. So if they obviously put it in English, there's no... That is cruel, but very good at the same time. That is... wow. But that's Nettle and Belladonna. Nettle and Belladonna. I don't have any Belladonna. Alright, well, you win this round. I gotta learn how to read. Fair for now. Fair play. Hats off to them, I tell you. Fair flippin' play. So how do I learn how to read? Butcher. I wonder. Hello, Stephen. Killed Moo.
Come on up and buy.
See, I don't actually have anything really worth selling at the moment. Discovered another trader. I wonder what this activity... This is why I came here, to find that activity thing. So let's go find it. There's the baker. Although I guess they got the stall in the market, but that's like the bakery shop. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, I found the most important place of them all. I found the pub. Can I just, like, help myself to whatever's in their bowl? Guess I can. Milan. What's up? I came all this way to speak with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Oh. Dice.
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
I pay 2 gold. If you want to try handed gambling, it's possible to play the game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. The goal of this 2-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown and the player alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown, and for 3 or more of a kind of any other number. Scoring is as follows. 1 is worth 100 points, 5 is worth 50 points. Wait, what? 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied to give a number, e.g. 4 is worth 400 points. So 3 ones is worth 1,000 points. Okay. 4 or more of a kind is worth double the points of 3 of a kind. So, oh wow. So if you've got 5 fours, that's worth 1,600 points. So what would 5 ones be? If 3 ones is 1,000, 4 ones is double the 3, which is 2,000. So 5. I've lost count already. The target number of points you have to get, the points you've gained so far, subtotal for the round, total value of the dice just marked. Player's turn always begins by throwing all 6 dice. The player then uses E to select and set aside scoring dice, and at least 1 die must always be set aside. Then the player can throw the remaining dice again using F, and the situation repeats. Scoring combinations are counted for presenting throw, not the entire turn. Key element of the game is that if a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then the player's turn is over and all points gained up to that point during the turn are lost. It's then the opposing player's turn to throw. Therefore, it is advisable to end your turn using Q before there is a significant increase in the chance that not a single die will score. It is often worth not setting aside all scoring dice. It's often worth not setting aside all scoring dice so that you will have a better chance of scoring higher on the next throw. Since each player throws his own dice, there is also an opportunity to cheat, but it's more difficult to find loaded dice.
This'll be the one. God's holy hat.
So I didn't get anything there. So I think I'll pass on that one. I don't know what on earth's going on.
That's it. This'll be the one.
Oh, I see. He's trying to get a score to 2,000.
I don't believe it.
Right, so 5 is 50, right? Oh, so I'll take the 1 because that's 100. So score and roll again. So I'll score and roll that then. So it's 150. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Bust. Oh, great.
No point in pushing it.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I'm getting it. Right, so if I then hold that one, so that's 50 points. Roll. It's another 50, so I'll hold that. Shall I roll again or pass? I'll try one more. Don't kill me. Ah, I should have passed, so I'm now back to 0. That would have been 100 points. I get it now. I get how this works. He's winning, so I need a good miracle. So 3 threes is not... Oh. So I'm going to score and pass on that one. I could have been winning this. I think I might have been...
We'll see.
I get it. It doesn't tell me when I get 3. I gotta know for myself how to play this game. He's gonna win. Sorry, there's only 2 gold on the table.
This will be the one.
That was a terrible idea. You should have scored.
I don't believe it.
So 3 threes. Look at that. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna hot pass because then I'm 600. Oh, look at this. I'm getting this. I get this. 2 1s, you lucky
That's
jammy
it.
sodded. Go bust, go bust.
As you wish.
Yes!
Luck.
Okay. Is that 3 threes? No. But, I think, right, so if I do 2 threes, does that get me? No, okay. But will 2 5s? 100. Ooh, yes. $100.
This will be the one.
200. Roll again. Go bust. No.
We'll see.
Go bust. No! He's got to go bust.
That's it.
No! What's he doing? He's
No
gonna...
point in pushing it.
Yeah, I need to do that. Right, so I got to push it now. Got to push it real good. Wait, what? Winning, man.
We'll see.
So by taking out the scoring dice, you're
That's it.
increasing your score but lowering your chances of getting a higher score. And you go until you bust, and that's the end of your turn. Yeah, he's going to win this. Really? Okay.
Damn.
What have I got here? I got 2 5s. I don't think... Yeah, so my 2 5s, so I'll take that out, I'll roll. I got a 1. So I will hold that, that's another 100. I'll roll again, but I'm going to regret it. 2 1s! 200. I'm going to pass on that then. Yes! Yes! I'm back in the running. Only quite. He's got 2 1s, the jammy dodger. Wait, why did he hold out the 2 1s?
We'll see.
Wait, you can do
That'll
that?
do me.
Suppose you can. 2 5s. And a 1. Right, so I can do that, that, and that. Okay. 2 5s and a 1. Look at that. That was beautiful. Oh, then he gets 3 5s. Go bust, you bitch. 1.
That'll do, mate.
Oh, you won. That was a good game. GG, son. Wow, it got dark fast. How long were we playing? Alright, well that was fun. Alright, I now learned. How to play the game. Guardsman. So, because it's this late, I should probably go to bed.
God be with you, Henry.
Wait, did you call me Henry?
Hal, what are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night, and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use a storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away, as quiet as mice, while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Yeah, fair enough. Found the cobblers. Buy new shoes if I need new shoes. I found another tavern. Is it like free booze? Can I just get absolutely wasted? Let's get wasted. Or are they shut? It's a pile of shit. You know, literally it was a pile of shit. Actually, I'm gonna go back to bed. Oh, I arrived. Wasn't sure what was going on then for a second. Shut the door. Alright, so in here, I'm gonna put, until I get around a bit better, I'm gonna put some stuff away. Not gonna carry around. Like the scarf. What? I'll put that away because I don't think I'm wearing that. I don't think I'm wearing that either. I don't even know why I'm wearing. How do I know what I'm wearing? Right, there's a thing next to it. Maybe it'll be there as well. Yeah, there is. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. Got a little indication there. Keys actually weigh anything? No, good. Should be equipped. Maybe it's because I don't have the shield out, maybe? Armor. Nope, weapons. Oh, it's because I've got the torch on. Okay, makes sense. Right. Teresa, I thought... Oh, that's my bed. Ah, sweet pancake. I'll take one.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
No night, Teresa. I'll sleep until 5. Sleeping. And I'm going to fill up my cup. I gotta say, that little dice game was fun, because normally I don't do mini games in this, because it's like, you know. But this one turned out to be kind of cool. And it's not purely down to RNG. I mean, it's not a skilled game, but... you're not at the mercy of RNG completely, or at least you don't feel like you're at the mercy of RNG. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll see what this job is he's got for me. This Miller bloke. Where is he?
Shit! Sod off!
Oh, sorry. I thought I could just talk to you like in Skyrim. I didn't know you were actually sleeping. You have a horse in here? I want my horse, man. Find the ladder just to fall. Maybe I should wait. Should wait for people to get up. Wait, what is that? Kevin Kuo! Thank you for hosting the herd. Greatly appreciated. Buffs. How did I injure my legs? Was that from the jump just now? Must have been. How's it going, Kevin Kuo? All is well. Apparently I just hurt my feet. Just looking around. So what are the demands? I need minimum agility 6 to use this sword. So what are my stats then? My agility, level 2. Fair enough. In Dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. Really? However, people will smell your mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. So, smelly is the way to go, apparently. Gravedigger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Okay. But you have max charisma talking to women? No, I don't. All I've seen is the beginning of this game, something about some dude who's a grave robber who runs away. Well, I haven't got very far at all, so don't just go easy in case there are spoilers. Oh yeah, him. Yeah, he got his bandit friends and attacked me. Are you awake yet? Or do I have to wait? Still in bed? Right, how do I skip time again? T? Let's skip 1 hour. God. I'm not even awake yet. It's like gone 5 o'clock. The sun's coming up, man. Yeah, she rescued me. I saved her. Gonna walk the dog. Alright. Really? It must be a weekend. The sun's up and everybody's in bed. Wait another hour then. Jesus. Now what? Really? Alright, now you're awake. Thank you. Come to accept that job.
I changed my mind. I'll do what you want.
Come to your senses, eh? Great. You know what you have to do. Get me the ring from that dead man on Gallows Hill.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like. Then good luck with the real thing.
Cool. It's actually quite difficult. I mean, I like how they tell you where the sweet spot is straight away, which is nice, but... Alright, so I gotta go get the shovel by the cart or something. Did he say the shovel was? Leaning outside by the... something. I only paid half attention. I don't even know if I can swim. Yeah, I'm not wasting a lockpick on that door. This is outside, and that's a cart. See no shovel. Where did you say the shovel was? What's my log? It's either that or paying back coin. 50 gold, it seems like a lot of money because I've only got like 10. There's another car. Ah, there it is. Go get this bloody ring then. Well, yeah, this is what he wants me to do. He wants me to grind out the gold. Going over this way. I need a damn horse, man. Because it's the easy option. Of course. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? A bit of harmless grave robbing. Hey Waffles, how's it going? Just in time, we're going in the woods. Blunt Garden. There's no flowers to pick. You lied to me. You said it was a garden. I also realised I need to learn how to read because my character doesn't know how to read, and because of that, when I open a book, none of it's in English. Like, it's not words, it's all jumbled up letters, because obviously in real life we know how to read, but because our character doesn't, they haven't put it in English or a legible language. So you can't actually read. It's brilliant. I think it's absolute genius. But it sucks at the same time because I wanted to do alchemy and like, oh, to make this potion, use these 2 ingredients. But it's like, but I don't. I mean, you can see the picture, and you can kind of make out it's nettle and something else, which I don't have something else. I can't remember what it is now, but. Is there a random shack in the middle of nowhere? House there. It's a crapper. Someone live here? Just found a farm. Some pigs. Is this a pig farm?
Hey, who's there?
Executioner Herman.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Oh, he did go there right away. Did he teleport? Oh, he's running. Am I gonna get yelled at because I... Gallows Hill. I'll be here for another 16 minutes, yeah, don't worry. Where is this guy then? Probably lost his head, obviously. So where's he buried? Ah, I see the grave. The soil's falling back in.
Christ wounds, what a fucking stink. How long have you been lying here? Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, that stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
I know where the ring is. It's in his house, that's why I got rid of him. Hopefully I don't have to resort to murder. I don't have any meat, I can't give the dog any meat. Wait, what's my quest now telling me to do? Go back to Pesh. You should pay him a... Wait, what? Well, I'm unconscious. My blah, 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 I didn't find the ring on the corpse. He has some explained it. I reckon it's in the house. Now I've made that distraction. it's not in there then. Stand corrected. Not because I'm such a nice guy. Don't really want to have to put the dog down. Does need to stop barking at me. Yeah, Ivan, how's it going? I'm looking for a ring. Dog knows what I did. Did he? I don't think he did. Nothing in there either. I don't know how much time I got. Now trespassing. Shit. Shit. Fudging fudge muffins. Ah, oh, broke it. Broke my lockpick, and I bet it's in that chest, isn't it? Do you know how much that lockpick cost me? It cost me a flippin' fortune. It is a little bit difficult. I'll confess, it is a little bit difficult. Do you know how much that lockpick cost me? It cost me 10 gold. Now, I know 10 gold's not a lot, but it is. When my total value of wealth is like 20 at the moment. Like in Oblivion, where you go rob someone, bandit, and get like 100 gold from all their loot. Oh dear. St. John's Wort. Ooh. Very medicinal plant. Discovered baths. Ooh. Can I have a bath? Do they cost money? Or can I just go in? Trespassing. Sorry. I didn't know that was... Just grind out and pay 50 gold. The baths are empty. Bath maid. How much for a bath? You're not going to tell me. It's Dina. No, you're not going to tell me either. What a bath. Why are your baths empty? This isn't funny. They're meant to be baths. Or am I not in the... Ah, you're the proprietor.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
A bath. And to pay for a wench and everything that goes with that. Ah! I would like to wash my clothes.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
But of course. Money first, though.
10 gold for a bath? You're the second person. I've just shifted it. Oh, right. I'll tell you what. Because it swaps, it moves around depending on how I'm stood where I am.
That's too much. It's not worth it to me.
As you wish.
Hang on, let me get out of this options. Pause the game. Alt tab. Is it really useful? Well, it's handy for recordings, because at the moment, okay, it doesn't matter. Because I see chat, but if people like watch a recording later on and they want to see what chat's been saying, wait, why am I bleeding? Why are my feet bleeding? Yeah, it's handy for YouTube. Do I have like crappy shoes or something? But yeah, someone complained yesterday about I had the chat and webcam in the bottom right and left corners respectively. Someone complained about it, so I've moved it into the middle. And then if I put it at the top, it's going to block other stuff as well, like in certain situations. So I'm never going to have, unless I turn it all off, but then, well, I mean, I could turn it all off. I don't have to have it, it's just something I like to have. Well, blokes are now allowed to stream topless to Kevin Coe. But yes, I could stream naked if I turned off webcam. You are quite correct. I mean, what I could do if I do have chat turned off is change the way I respond to questions by reading out what people would say. And then respond to it that way, which some streamers do. Hey, I am wearing shoes, aren't I? Yes, I am. So why are my feet bleeding? Wait, you. You got some splaining to do.
God be with you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Oh, I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Alright, will I do it? Should I do it? I kind of checked his house already, so either it was in that container I failed on, or it wasn't yet spawned. So, should I do it or not? I mean, I dug a grave. That's kind of bad. I mean, I owe him 50 gold, and I've got 30, so I could grind it out. I mean, it's kind of cool that you got this, because it's obviously helping teaching me about robbing and that kind of life. So, we'll do it. Alright.
Alright, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past a lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Are we going for a good guy playthrough? Well, it's kind of mostly down to the herd to help decide that. It hasn't yet been definitively decided. I mean, we could do good guy. We could do. I should probably eat something and heal. I need a pancake. I don't know if that made my nourishment go up. I can't remember what I was saying now. We can either be purely good, we could be really evil, like thieving, murdering and everything, or we could be like kind of in the between. Because at the moment we owe him money. I haven't... Wolf says, you say whiter grey area. Yeah, so that we could kind of be the both. Like, we're not going to rob people for for fame or, well, infamy or glory or, you know, money. We could rob people to get things done. Like, we owe a debt of 50 gold. New donation. A Kevin Kuo has donated 21.40. Happy Valentine's Day. Aw, Kevin Kuo. Thought your fiance getting jealous, but thank you very much for supporting the herd. It's my first Valentine's Day present in years. I feel special. So yeah, we could do it for like for necessity, because 50 gold at the moment, as I found, is a lot of money. There probably are ways of making money that I haven't found. So you know, there's that. So we're kind of just doing this to pay off our debt. Is my health going down? There's more blood on my screen. Also, I like that. Because I'm injured, there's like a bit of blood on my screen. It's faint, but it's there. Sell 5,000 mushrooms. How many mushrooms? Is that how much? I haven't got any mushrooms. I ate my shrooms. I also stolen in Rattay, so I guess if I go away from Rattay... How will they know that... that's one thing that kind of bugs me a little bit. Is like, how do they know that sheepskin's stolen? Shut up, dog. Right. Still not in that container.
What was that?
Oh shit, he's back. I need to give the dog some meat or something. I haven't got anything to feed him. And I don't think he'll like wine.
I went all the way to the mill for nothing. Clear up!
I don't think he's happy with me.
Can I do anything to help?
No, I'm hiding. Fine, I'll go.
Hey.
Actually, what I need to do, because I make noise, I make 69 noise, so what I'm going to do... Does that make noise? Like 78 noise? Oh mate, don't make any noise. I'm naked. Leave me alone. Right, maybe I should wait till night time. Ah, but the dogs! I mean, there's two ways to deal with the dogs. Meat or... different way. I mean... Do I shoot the dogs? No? Okay. Cadenza says I can't kill the dogs. But I could tell the guards I'm being harassed. Well, no, couldn't tell the dogs. Couldn't tell the dogs. Couldn't tell the guards I'm being harassed. Because I'm the one harassing him. I'm trying to steal his shit. Why did I wait so late? He might be in bed. Oh crap, it's dark. Stealth, 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 stealth. Stealth, 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 stealth. Wake up, doggy. I don't know if that pig's dead. No, it's not. Okay, never mind then. Oh, I've got to lockpick this bloody door. Oh, this is bloody... Oh! I don't know which door he's in. Left or right? Which door shall I check? This was the kitchen. Not in the kitchen. Crap, I bet he's in his bedroom. Sure, this could end in tears. Okay, so I've now got to lockpick that. It's in here. If I fail this, I gotta run. Skills. There it is. This is permadeath, right? Yes. There's no respawning.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a tin penny.
Can you not speak when you're in his bloody house? What? This ring I just stole from him is useless! Ah! IRL dance off? Who am I going to dance with? I can't dance. So, I think this was a test. I'm going to put my clothes back on, because being naked is cold. I don't want my sword. I was going to get a torch out, but then it means that I'm going to equip my shield. Hopefully a good night's sleep as well will heal me up as well. Thank you. So stealing in this isn't as easy. Stealing isn't that easy. Still need a vote, not sure which one yet. Well, the deadline is this weekend, basically Saturday. But as you know, Albert the Moose is 24/7, so you know he's always around. Albert's not a body, he's a moose. Moose have feelings. Wait, who's that? Taylor. I won't. I was thinking of putting an arrow in your... It's really late. What time do you go to bed?
My respects to you.
Oh, now you respect me?
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Blimey, bit extreme.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Stolen goods? Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not a thief.
I'm not a thief, but...
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen.
Just dropped his sack. Knockout. Millers do steal stuff, I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. I'm as serious as a pancake.
Hey! Henry's come to see us.
Don't shout. I thought we were here not to be seen. You're like, hey, it's Henry. Let's learn pickpocketing.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Yeah, I think this is slightly different.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Wait,
Try
what?
it again.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Caught you! If
I
this
don't know what
was
I'm
for
doing.
real,
Give-
I'd be yelling for a
Give me a
guard.
minute, mate. Give me a minute.
Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Oh, I see.
Caught you!
Right, so the longer
If
I
this
hold
was
it
for real,
down,
I'd be yelling for a guard.
the more seconds
Try it
I've got to pickpocket.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be
Alright, shut
yelling
up.
for a guard. Try it again. Caught you!
But
If this was
wow.
for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Okay. I'll go to 8. Okay.
Caught you!
Wait, it wouldn't let
If
me
this
out
was
of
for
it.
real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
How do I get out of the purse? Let go of E or something? I don't know. Right, let's do 8 seconds. Let's go for the reveal. Take. How do I get out of the menu? Oh, I gotta... Oh, I see. The door thing.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. First, you have to rummage. Once you've found some...
I didn't realise you gotta... That's... Wow. That's quite tough. So you do need enough time to...
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Ah! That was difficult.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
So, can I practice on you tonight when you sleep? I will go to sleep though, my feet hurt. I don't know why they hurt. Keep the dagger and sell it for 50 gold. And give him the 50 gold. Wait, I think I can actually talk to him. Can I sell my shit to you? No, I guess maybe in the daytime. I'm gonna go sleep then. Can I sleep with your niece? Is that like acceptable behavior? Go ask her. Where is she? I'll poke her. I don't know. He's told me to take it to someone else. I don't know if... He hasn't mentioned the dead again.
What? No, go away.
Oh, that's why my feet hurt. Okay, makes sense. That caused bleeding. Please tell me I got bandages. There, buffs, bleeding. Nope. Go to inventory. Bandage. Leg. Leg. Done. Can I have a pancake? When you're in coots with bad people who are always in debt? Well, yeah, well, no, I don't know. Depends how much of a bad person he is. Is he a good bad person or a bad person? I can sleep until, well, it's 7 o'clock when everybody wakes up, isn't it? They're all bloody lazy. Okay, like for real. Alright, enjoy your walk, and we'll see you later. Oh, that one's empty. Why is the rum gone? I don't have rum. I think I've only had rum once. And it had pineapple in it, and it was disgusting. Plus I don't drink. Wait, I'm still bleeding? Surely my feet should have healed in the middle of the night. Why are my feet not better? And why hasn't my health gone up? Wait, have the bandages failed? Crap, I've got no bandages. I think I might bleed to death. I'm gonna bleed out with feet injuries. Oh dear. Wait, I need to sell stuff because my feet hurt and I might bleed out and die. I think I'm gonna bleed out and die. Why can't I get up here?
What is...
Good
God, you're bleeding. You should get help.
It's fine.
Can you tell me... That's all.
So I haven't got the option to trade. That sucks. Also, he says like he's like, oh, you're bleeding, and it's like, it's my right foot. I'm not pissing blood out of an artery. My right foot's just slightly injured, and I can't run. Okay, let's fast travel to the somewhere. What's that? Oh yeah, the garden. That's a upper gate. Hello. Oh, this is like local map. That's kind of cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. I need to go inside the house. This is an emergency. I'll have a wash first, though. This is an emergency. I need my chest. I need ancient map 2, and I need to read it. I think I figured something out. Oh, maybe not. So the river goes up alongside Rattay. And then you've got a small river above it. Right, so river crossing. That's the river, that's the thing. But it's not there. It looks like it's there. Or am I being stupid? Yeah, I'm trying to remember this bloody thing and I can't. Right, so there's no river. Unless I do go north. Maybe that isn't an island like it looks there. But this map... Oh, I keep doing that. I keep pushing M when I want to look at the map. Is that little island I go up the route of? Looks like it's following a road below the river. But that river up there looks small. And then it looks like it's near a mine shaft or some such. So it looks like it goes up. Because if I come out here and go up, it says to cross that, then go across. I'll see if there's another river up there. I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna travel north. But I'm gonna have to go via the town, I think. Some bandages or something. My health's dropping. Slowly bleeding. I'm gonna die of a foot-related injury, aren't I? If it was gangrene, fine, but it's not gangrene. I've just got a sore foot. I guess bandages get dirty. I hope they're not expensive. I've got to buy these. Alright, where was the town market? This way, weren't it? And I haven't got any loot to sell either to trade. Guardsman.
Are you serious?
Now, what if I rob a drunk person? Right, you got assortment of sorts, haven't you?
Jesus Christ. Where's that blood from? Are you wounded? You should go get that treated quickly.
I'm hoping you got bandages. 3 gold each. I'll take 4, I think. That's 14 gold, so I need to sell some stuff. I haven't really got anything to sell. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. I've got some of this stuff to sell, haven't I? Keep hold of the spade. I don't have a spade. Yeah, worth keeping or selling. Alright, let's go to the basket, and I'm going to get 8 gold, 8.4 gold. I'm going to try and haggle him up to 9.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Oh, blimey. That jumped up quite a lot. Alright, so if I say... Let's say 11.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Nine and a half? Alright, let's say 10.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Alright. 9.5 it is. More than what I wanted. I wanted
Very
9.
well, I agree.
Right, so I got my bandages and made a little money. So I should probably put the bandages on, eh? Right, no longer bleeding. Good. Which is good because I'm dying. Wait, what? Oh, eat. my health going up? I don't think it is. Alright, so I'm going to fast travel back this way and go back up north. Oh, my health did go up, that's alright then. Oh, so it's not an instantaneous thing. It's got to get in your system and then digest. That's bloody smart. Alright, so this isn't really the proper way to get where I want to go. Can I swim?
I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Okay, answers that then. The little, yeah, I also like the little attentions to detail in this game. It's like, that's brilliant. Because like normally in a game you drink a potion and it's like, yep, done. I don't think I can go this way. Okay, fair enough. I tried to cheat. But yeah, it's like, because I had a little bar pop up at the bottom that had a timer on it and nothing was happening. So I thought, okay, so either the effects run out at that time or it... But I fast travelled, so obviously when I fast travelled, my health went up. So it looks like it's got to go in your... I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what it does look like to me. You've got to wait for the timer to disappear. Because the description does say you got, you know, within a minute you'll hangover or your health will... Your health will be better or your hangover will go kind of thing. A townsman? Wait. Should I try pickpocketing this guy?
Hey!
No, I won't then. I gotta be careful. I'll take his advice, I'll try on drunk people first. So, I need a horse, man. Right, so I'm now on this mainland, so I'm going to keep going north and see if I hit a river. Because this map, I don't know, I mean, what do you think? Tells me to go out of Rattay, up, over a little island, over another bridge, and then take a left. But when I look at my map, that island there, I go over that island and then take a left. So according to the map I've got, there's going to be a river there which I run underneath and come down here. Oh, is there another river there? Or is it before that river? I keep doing that. No, it doesn't show another river. So I follow a road, but I go at the peak of a river. Okay. So I'll wait for a dip.
God will...
Pickpocket a beggar. Ain't that low. And I kind of want to say something, but I don't because I know I'll jinx it, but there's not much combat at the moment. I'm going to keep going north and hope I find a river. I shouldn't really do a treasure hunt when I'm bloody on foot, should I? Don't my feet get better? Discovered nest. Oh my god, this character is terrible at archery. Can I recover arrows? I can. Ooh. Necklace, what's its worth? Nexus changes and other ornaments are an integral part of the 15th century men and women's fashion, just like today. Their main purpose is to flaunt the wearer's wealth and social status. Price 184. Bloody hell. Steal? Why is that stealing? It was in a bloody nest. Are you going to tell me that someone owned that? Why is that stealing? Okay, because it's not mine, but is it really stealing? You're a beggar. So it's not going to be yours. Look like there's a river over there. That looks like a river. Ooh. I'm going to keep going north. That looks like a river to me. Ah, and the miller's this way as well. Alright, I'll go towards the miller. The bird had to get it from somewhere. I know, so it's not mine. I get that, but... Well, yeah, I guess. The bird took it. It's not mine to take. Someone owns it, so... Bloody hell. That sucks. It's good. Don't get me wrong. That's a good, like you said earlier, little attentions to details. It makes perfect sense. It's not mine to take. But would you say it's stealing? I mean, you found it. Okay. Keeping it's dishonest. I get that. So I guess it is stealing. You take it to the guard. Say, look, I found this in a bird's nest. The hell is this? Is this a road? Oh, it's a field. That's the river. Okay, this is good. Can I go in there? Or is that just a building? It's a fake building. Damn it! So I'm going to follow that river. Hope it does the doodah directional thing that I want it to do. Down and then up, and then I go south from the peak. Something like that. The miller's this way. Is he over the... Cross, it's alright then. I wonder if you can actually swim in this. Hello, lovely ladies.
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Fair enough. So it's like the Thieves Guild. I knew it would be a test.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something,
exactly,
you can make
it's like
sure
the Thieves
they're
Guild.
Properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Game saved. Okay, thank you. Skill book on opening locks. Wait. Oh, he's buying that. But I don't know how to read. Broken arrow can't be repaired. Oh. Pointless recovering it then. So I could sell... It would give me 64 for it? Well, I guess. I'm not good at trading yet. Let's try and haggle him though.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Yeah, but I think it happens in the game as well. I mean, it did say to me that, right, 80 would be a stretch, so let's say 75.
What about this?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
69. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's round it up. Let's call it 70.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Well, more money than I had before. Right, so I'm now gonna... Wait, what is that? Activity giver. There's an activity here. Oh, it's the quest guy, I guess.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
I don't want to do this one because Sir Robard actually saved my life. So he literally saved my life. He was the guy that killed the bloke that was about to smash my face in when I went back to bury my parents. He's looked out for me, so I'll let the herd decide. What do you guys reckon I should do? Should I pass on this or say, you can count on me? Man, I guess if I pass, the quest line will freeze. Yeah, this miller is a friend of the original miller. Pass. Yeah, I reckon so.
I think I'll pass on this one.
Pity. But let me know if you change your mind.
Guess we won't be continuing that quest line then. Yeah, right, so where am I going? I'm going to follow this river. So I need to be on the other side of the river, but I need to follow it. So I need it to raise down and then up. Can I bring the treasure map up again? I can. I don't have a mouse, unfortunately, so I can't put... Well, I can, if I Alt-Tab. Hopefully it doesn't break it. So I've gone over... Wait a minute, before I hold down left click. Have I got whiteboard on? No, I don't. Right, so I've gone over this bit, this island here. And I think this land here is where I am now. And you've got that river here. So I'm basically going to follow the river until I go down and then up. I don't know what LED is. It's almost due west of the start point if the map's to scale. I don't know. I mean, like, so the thing that's worrying me, you got this river here. Let's get rid of this. So this river here and that island is really small on the story map, but then all of this area looks to be one big landmass. So if I then go here, I guess that river is then going to do that. But then, looking at that other map, this looks like it's connected to that. So, I don't know. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to follow... I'm going to follow this river, because it must be around here. But yeah, it does also look like it's due west of this. So, is it here? Because then, if it is here, that river, where's the little island you cross? That's the island, isn't it? It's got to be. So it looks like it's here, but then at the same time it doesn't. So it's confusing me. But then... That's the thing. Unless that isn't the town I think it is. It says Rate. And it's pointing to that. So I think that I am at the right place. And that river I have... Because I think that's like where the mill is kind of thing. Because that line, the black line, looks like a road. Wait, that looks like a road. And it's saying keep going until you see rocks and then go southeast. So, is there a road? There is. Maybe I should follow that road then. Which road do I follow? I'm going to go back and follow that... Ah, there's some rock. Cliff face. I don't know, I'm getting confused now. Let me have a look at the map again. Alright, go up there, take a left. Alright, I'll go up there, I'll follow that road left until... I'll go there and I'll take that road left. So I'll go south. Not that bad a navigator. What the hell?
What are you doing, you murderer?
I didn't murder anybody.
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
What are you doing here, nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
I'm travelling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kabila.
Sir Radzig? Heavens! Begging your pardon. I didn't mean anything. All right. I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense.
Bloody hell. It's like, oh, dead body. What gamer is not gonna loot a dead body? It was a trap. Well played, developers. Well played.
We'll just have to report it to someone. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
Hey!
Wait, you're a ruffian. I bet he was the one that did it. Wait, ruffian, that is typically bad, right?
fucking magpie.
Oh, I fell short. Fell short. Never mind. Right, I'm going back this way anyway. Got my weapon out. Good day, sir. Wayfarer. Right, so hit the village and I'll take a right. Nah, I'm not gonna kill him. I won't kill him. He's fine. He can live. Although I reckon he was the one that did the murdering. My feet are still sore, man. When are they gonna get better? Right, so. I'm still not where I need to be. Bloody hell, I need to keep going south. Wait, which way's south? That way, yeah? Yeah, you won't report me. I didn't steal anything. I was just looking. Is it a crime to look inside someone's purse? Don't answer that. Halt, citizen. Can't remember how it goes now. What's the quote? The name of Jarl or something. I wouldn't go through a lady's purse. Rude. Pretty flowers. Spending more time sightseeing than actually doing anything. I need a horse, man. I had a horse. I don't know what happened to him. I think I abandoned him. Wait, what if I fast travel back home? Can I get the horse then? Maybe that's why you can't hear me whistle, because I'm nowhere near him. Or her. Right, so this is the road I want, yeah? Right, so I'm going to keep going left. I think. So apparently you can, like, rob wayfarers.
Good day to you. What do you need?
So what do you reckon? Am I on the right track, or...? I don't know. Oh, I'm hungry? I don't think I've got any food. I got an apple. Dried mushrooms. There we go. Ooh, okay, we've unlocked that cloud. So I reckon then... Ah, but the island thing's what's throwing me off. That island thing there, so I don't... Because that's the dip, that's the rise. But that's all cliff faces. This is really confusing me. Unless I'm in the wrong area. I might just be in the wrong area. Right. Okay, so that does go there. Yeah. I think I think you might be right on that one. It just doesn't look. I think I'm in the wrong area, because that goes up and then turns right on the river on the map. It doesn't keep going left. It's not all part of one river. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, let's fast travel to Rattay then and continue with the story. Oh. Hello. Wait, I discovered an archery range? Is that a horse? There is an archery range. Can I get 3 arrows? 'Cause I don't really want to waste good arrows. Grindstone. Ooh! If you want to maintain bladed weapons, you can save your repair kit and hone it yourself on a grindstone, which you can find at every smithy. Just approach the grindstone, start the process E, and select from the list of weapon you want to hone. Weapon must be honed along the whole length of the blade. You select which part using mouse. Blade must be held at the correct angle to the grindstone. If the angle is too shallow, the edge won't be sharp, and if it's too steep, you can dull the blade. You control the angle using that, okay? You have to keep the grindstone turning using space. You can also exert the correct pressure, making sure you hone the edge at all. Pressing also depletes your stamina. To press, use mouse wheel, and to release, use mouse wheel down. Okay, press it. Yeah, okay. You can recognize the correct homing by flying sparks, whereas black smoke coming from under the blade tells you you're damaging it. A well-honed blade is smooth and shiny. So I gotta not only get the angle, I gotta keep pushing space. I think that's done. That looks done to me. Look at that. This immersion makes the game fun to watch. Yeah, the immersion's brilliant. I have sharpened a knife way long ago. So condition's now 90%. I wonder if I can do it on my other sword. Needle. Condition's 83%. Right, so remember slash damage will be 40. So let's see if it does anything to... slash is 40, durability 49, condition is 83. So let's see if it does anything. Wait, do I need to do both sides? I think I only need to do one side. Conditions 89, still 49. Oh, so it hasn't done anything then. I've noticed. But I mean, it's interesting how the graphics port. What's it like on the on a console then? Condition went up a little bit, did it? Oh, I didn't notice. Why can't I walk? Oh, because I'm holding down Q. I'll do it. Woof. Oh, how it looks less chips and that. Yeah.
Good health, dear.
Give me away. Hello, how's it going? Let's talk trade. I want to see if I can sell my stolen in God knows where. Well, yeah. I get some money then. Get 69 for it. Wait. 5042. 2. Yeah, I'll keep the one I've got then. I'll keep needle. Armor. No, don't want to sell anything. Alright, let's see if I can get a round number 4. Oh, bollocks. I pushed X instead of holding it down. I sold it to him.
Stolen? What are you trying on me? Get that out of here.
Oh, I do apologise. I didn't realise it was stolen. How the hell does he know it was stolen? And it's not technically stolen. The dead guy no longer needs it. He's dead. There's the archery range. Changes the look of the blade. Yeah, I did notice how it was getting a bit shiny and stuff. Damn, I thought I had 69 gold coming my way. I discovered the nest. Where? Where's the nest? Apparently I discovered a nest, but it's not showing up on my map. There. Unless it's the giant thing on the chimney up there, but showing up on my map. Like a roost on a pole, it might be. Unless it means the whole building is. Wait, what's the war horn symbol? Hunted Lodge? A hunter? Huntsman Berthold.
Be a bit more careful.
I deal with the fire? What does that mean? Let's chat. I'd like to be a hunter.
Good
Actually,
day to
I
you.
would.
What do you need?
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
Beginner. Ooh.
I'd like to practice the basics.
It's Yellow
All
Robin
right,
Hood.
but it'll cost you.
I knew there would be money. 60 gold?
Maybe another time.
No. Yeah, maybe later. I'll learn hunting myself. Onwards with our journey. We're what? 5 hours into this game? I haven't even started. I think we need to wet our whistle. Are you drunk yet? I need to pickpocket someone. Right. Rematch.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Fancy throwing a few dice?
Right, how much shall I gamble? 5? No, let's say 3. My gloves are so dirty. Right, what do we got? 5, 5, and 1. That's a good start. Roll roll again. 3 dice. It's a bit risky. Yes, there's a 1 there. And a 5. Yeah, I'll keep that and quit. Next turn. So basically I gotta get 2,000 points by rolling dice. But as soon as you need certain dice to get a score. And if you've got multiples of the same dice, see now he's winning, he's gonna win. Unless he goes bust. If he goes bust, he loses his current score. Go bust. Go bust. Damn it. Roll once more and go bust. No, he's now winning. I see. Oh, I got excited then. Well, that's 300. That's 400. So I'm not going to roll again. Can I get anything with... No, okay. I'm not going to roll again. I'll settle for 400. Yahtzee? I've never played Yahtzee. Damn, son.
We'll see.
Go bust.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Yes. Because he went bust, he lost his score. That was a good one. Right, what are the rules? So you've got 6 dice, and you roll them, so I've just rolled them. I now need to take away at least 1. Or I can pass. If I pass, I get 0 score. If I take some away, I can then either end my turn and bank the score, or I can roll again. Now you need a 1, 3, and 5, or to in singular to get points, or you need is it 1, 3, and 5? No, sorry, it's 1 and 5. So you need either a individual 1 and 5. A 1 is 100 points, 5 is 50 points, or you need to match 3. So I haven't got 3 of any, but I've got 2 5s. So that's 100 points. Now I can either save my 100 points and let him have a go, or I can take those 2 5s out and roll my 4 dice. But if I go bust, I lose my points. So I'm going to risk it. So I will hold the die, and I'll roll the 4. So I need a 1 or a 5 or 3. I lost my points, so I didn't get my points. I'm still 750, and it's first to 2,000. See, he's got 3 4s.
We'll see.
But if he goes bust, he loses his 400 points. 150. Will he roll again?
Now you.
No, he banked. So he's a bit cautious, this guy. 2 1s, which is good because 1 is 100 points. So it's 200 points. Oh, 200 points. That'll put me in a draw with him. So I'm... what do you reckon? Score and pass or score and roll? So that'll put me on a draw with him. I'll let the herd decide that one. Score and pass or score and roll? Go big or go toad? What that even means. If you're saying score and roll, is that what you're saying? I will play it safe. Oh no! Waffles, we need you. Tie break. Waffles, tie break. We got 1 for go. We got 1 for F, 1 for Q. Are you still there, Waffles? I hope you are. Otherwise, I'll have to do it. I'll have to decide. I also have a headache, or more migraine-ish. So I'm just going to quickly take some... I can't. I haven't got any near me, so I won't.
Certainly, I'll
And
fetch
Waffles
it
hasn't
right
replied,
away.
so I guess he's not there. So I'm going to push both buttons at the same time and see what happens. Damn it, that's 1,000 points.
Now you.
He's 50 points away from winning. Fudge muffins. I get 600 points. So when you get 3, I can't remember how that works. When you get 3, is worth 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied by the given number. So 3 5s is 500, yeah. And then I got a single one, which is 100. So, but then if you get 4, it will double that. So that 500 would be doubled to 1,000. And then if you get another 5, so if you have 4 5s, that gets doubled again, so it's 2,000. So if you get 4 5s on your first go, that's instant win. If I did that, if I worked that out right. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna risk. So he needs 50 points. And he's 1. So he's gonna win my gold. Yeah, 750. He's cheating.
Should I?
He's
Shouldn't I?
He's definitely
no,
cheating.
I daren't.
I don't know what that is, but I just stole it. I don't know what it is, but I've just took it. I don't know what I took. I don't even know who he is. He's a townsman. So I probably didn't steal anything worthwhile. Sell it back to him. Hi, I found your house key. Do I get a reward? Sure, where did you find it? It was in your pocket. Slaying there. Innkeeper. I would like
Good day to you.
Good day. I would like a drink of your... Does anyone here... Ooh!
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know.
Your voice changed very suddenly. How much for a beer? Cooked ham meat. Ooh. Cooked horse meat. The dogs would like that. Milk. Can you get milk drunk on milk? Mead is expensive. Schnapps. Skill book on speech, but I don't know how to read. Have you guys seen that yet? Were you here when I discovered reading? Cheap wine. Cheap wine's more expensive than beer. I'll have 1 beer, please. Actually, I'll trade you your wine for your beer. But
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Who's gonna go into a tavern and haggle on ale?
What about this?
That's too much.
You won't give me half a coin?
I'll go for that.
Right, where am I actually going anyway? This way. I'm heading towards the main quest. Oh, that's another... Wait, there's quest markers popping up here. There's one this way. Is this one nearby? I can't tell. Yeah, he's nearby. He's in the shop, I reckon. Ah, Milan. I think we met, haven't we?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Quite.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labor. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Shall I fight him? Should I fight him? Fight club, yep. Should I fight him? Do it? Okay.
Alright, let's fight then. If you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular brawlers. Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Alright then. I'll go beat up Stephen. I don't like his name. A or B? A seems closer. Oh, really? Definitely gonna smash his face in now. Wait, is it the same guy? Yeah, alright. B and C, okay. I'll go to B then. Thought Steven was gonna be like by him. Oh wait, I'm half injured and I got sore feet.
Green cabbage! Get it before it goes brown.
I'm gonna show you guys, for those of you that missed it, the wait. Oh, the signs are solid. No, I like jumping in the signs in Skyrim. I'm gonna show you. Oh, that door. Someone left it open earlier. So this is the alchemy station, and here is a book. My character doesn't know how to read. Look at the words. It's gibberish. It's gibberish because I personally know English, but my character doesn't know how to read. So there we go. That's how the developers got around it. So I could probably figure it out. Like whoever drinks this potion shall save his game and his soul, and though he should succumb to death, even shall return to life. I need to learn how to read. I need to learn how to read. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can find like the scribes. Maybe they can teach me how to read. Player. What would reading be under? Main level. Nope. Won't be strength. Maybe it's under speech. Charisma. What it would be under. All the letters, yeah. Did I hear back from my interview last week? I did. Ah, maybe it's under skills. Ah, here we go. Reading, there we go. Reading skill influences the ability of your character to actually read books. Without it, any book is just gibberish to him. Higher reading skill decreases the amount of time required to read and comprehend a book. Okay, how do I learn how to read? Ooh, what's the maintenance skill? I need to do hunting as well. Hunting. Hunter skill increases the amount of meat and other useful materials you recover from animals you kill. Ooh. Herbalism. Herbalism skill allows you to collect more herbs with a single action. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so the words were just jumbled up a bit. So I could. Oh really? I gotta beat up a beggar? Oh shit!
What the?
Watch out!
You.
Pickpocket!
Oh, I didn't mean to pickpocket him.
Take
Hey, Ragnar.
it quick before I faint from the stink.
How's it running?
What
It's
you
running
ring
great.
Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on.
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right? What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
Maybe not. But why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it. If you want to fight me, you dandy, then pay up. Or fuck off.
I want nothing from you.
Hey,
Don't
you!
move a finger.
Don't move a muscle.
Surrender. You've committed a violation. You're under arrest.
I didn't mean it. It was an accident. I accidentally pickpocketed. I didn't even steal anything.
You were seen stealing.
I didn't steal
You
anything.
should have thought twice about what you're doing. That'll land you a fat fine.
1 gold. 60 gold? I'm gonna try and
This is surely no way to treat one of Sir Radzig's men. I dread to think what he'll do when he finds out.
What of it? The law applies to everyone.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
Fine.
Jail it is then.
Get moving. I hope you rot there. And hand over all the stuff you stole.
Oh, my sword. And it was an accident. I wanted to speak to him. E is to speak, hold down E is to steal, and I didn't mean it. I hope I get fed in jail. I'm just gonna come out, yeah, you're starving. Human rights. But no, I've got all the graphic settings cranked up to ultra high. And it's running like a dream. I mean, there was at the start of the stream, there was a bug where the guy decided to start spinning round in circles on the spot, but I've not had performance issues. Can I go home? I'm actually still in jail.
Off, and pray you never come back here again, or you'll see my ugly side.
Well, what's your pretty side? And we got a new subscriber. Kevin Kerr has gifted a sub to Ragnar. Thank you, Kevin Kerr. And welcome to the sub club. Welcome to the Herd sub hut. Ragnar. Is my stolen stuff in a chest somewhere like in Skyrim? Support the herd, yay! Right, what was I trying to do? Beat up beggars because they had my sword stolen off of me. That's it. I'm drinking beer. Eat? Yes, let's eat beer. Huh, I didn't do anything. I haven't saved it in a long time. No, it's fine. It's fine. Not overly worried. Right, quest log. I still kind of need to go see Sir Radzig. Oh yeah, I got a needle. It's just the sword I had confiscated I was going to sell. People are bitching like mad that you can't save randomly. Yeah. Well, either go to bed or get drunk. And apparently there's a mod that allows people to have unlimited saving and stuff, and I like the way it is, you know? Okay, it might be a little frustrating if you've got to go, like, to bed or whatever.
Shit. Start off.
I like that as well. When you talk to people while they're sleeping, you can't just wake them up and get them to talk to you. It's
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Are you the two guards that took that package? I feel like I should have that back. Is he downstairs or upstairs? Good day. So, you remember that one time I had a sword? Wait, these are all named. Soul Slicer. I'm just gonna, this door just, there's a draft. Alberts. Ash hunting bow, Hazel hunting bow, yew hunting bow. Very hard chests, I'm not gonna try and pickpocket them then. Maces. I'm not stealing anything! I'm merely admiring someone else's craft. I mean... where did that sword go? It just glitched, it disappeared. That's... wait, what's that debuff on my Release prisoner. Your stay in jail has left you malnourished and in an overall weak condition. Your strength, agility, and vitality are lowered. The longer you've been in jail, the worse the penalties. Holy shit, I got like... no. Okay. Gee, I was wondering what the penalties of jail are. GG. GG. I was going to borrow a bow. I'm in a private area. I don't want to trespass and I don't want to lockpick. I'll borrow that onion. And a carrot. I'll borrow 10 carrots. I need to eat, you know? Gotta get my nourishment levels up. What else did I just borrow, food-wise? Oh yeah, an onion. How many onions were there? It doesn't tell me, it's the free food for me to take. No, it's stealing. I haven't quite yet, spoken to that guy, so I've kind of just been saying I'm in service to him. Which is kind of true. We get a jail counter. Why is my strength, vitality, and agility low? Because I was in jail and it left me a little bit weak. This is one thing that kind of bugs me, is the invisible, well, that wooden beam kind of stopping me. Right, so where is this lord? If I was a lord feasting, where would I feast? I reckon he's in this room here. Apparently he's... oh wow, there's a hole down there. Who am I going to be shitting on? Wonders of modern plumbing. Alright, so he might be above me then.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way.
Oh,
but
my
promise is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. A woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
I got a feeling the captain is gonna be a royal dick to me. I also have that bloody debuff, train hard, fight easy. If I get a wage, I don't know. I don't know if I get a wage. It might just be figure of speech.
Good day, Henry.
Good day. You're a vagabond. Your name's Vagabond?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yep.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
Oh. Alright, so we really do need to figure out what kind of character we are. I mean, I borrow weapons and things when I need them. And Oh, what? I don't know. I mean, pickpocketing guards? I don't think that's a good idea. I would say guards are probably like a higher level. No, I'm gonna say no.
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in need.
I don't think Jeebus would want me stealing. Okie dokie. This game has consequences. It does. It's pretty cool, actually. Countering what my actions will have. Oh, and apparently being smelly, women like smelly men. Star there? What does the star mean? I think that means the innkeeper might have a job for me. No, I don't know what you're saying no to. I can't remember what I said now. Oh, you was answering Kevin Coer's, do you own this? Fair enough. I'm not regretting my decision at all in buying this game. Okay, there's a few bugs, but I am not regretting this at all. I want to get more into combat. It's like, so at the moment my character has a sword which he's not good enough to use, so I won't be good. My damage will be reduced, and then when I draw my bow and arrow, I'm like this for aiming, and it's like, oh my god. Because he's crap. He's a blacksmith's son. He's not the chosen one. He's not the dragonborn. And it's like... You can get it for console as well, Cadenza. I don't know whether it'll be...
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you.
Ooh.
It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him. Oh, and another thing. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Yeah, you can get it on console. I mean, I don't know what it would be like graphically and stuff, whether it would be kind of nerfed a little bit, or whether it would be just as good. Or if you do get it on PC, I recommend getting it on Humble Bundle. Wink, wink. What's north? How do I move around? Quest giver. Ah, okay. That's my grindstones. That's my sausage. I do have a partnership link. I do. Oh, that's the Huntsman's quest giver. I'm going to do that. I want to get on good terms with them. I might get discounts.
Good health to you, sir.
And to you.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
Pardon?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going, but I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
Yeah, I've with my Humble Bundle partner link, if you get a bundle, subscribe to Humble Monthly, or buy anything from the store, the link works for all of that. Hearing well? Yeah, let's do that.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The
Terrible.
question is, can you remember it?
The link is in Discord under social media or herd media or whatever I call the channel. But essentially, if you add that there to any link at the end of any Humble Bundle link, basically. It should then...
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, I think is the saying. How much support do I get? It depends on what gets done. The most rewarding is when people sign up for Humble Monthly. But then, like, if it's the bundles, I get a cut of that. And then I get a cut from any sales from the store as well. See, Needle's actually pretty good. Soul Slice is actually better for slashing. Actually pretty sharp already, though. Yeah, it looks pretty good already. Yeah, so that'll work. Oh, I've ruined it. Condition 74%, it was 100%. I've ruined it. Oops. Well, I'm going to be selling it anyway. That's the training ground, so that's the bush. That's the quest giver. That's where I gotta go? That's miles away, okay. I was trying to... Yeah, I wasn't very good at that one. I wasn't very good, I ruined it, I admit. Blimey, is that the time? But yeah, I mean, if you often buy stuff from Humble Bundle, just bear it in mind. Doesn't increase or decrease the price or anything. It's, you know, nothing, doesn't change anything for yourself.
Good. Good day to you.
Want to sell stolen goods.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for, taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
So, sell the stolen goods.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
They did. He did indeed.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Right, let's try 350.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
$340.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
I got an extra 20 gold out of him. I'm rich! Rich, I say. I'm wondering though whether or not I can. Where's your niece? And that was 2 swords that Ragnar frowned upon me for borrowing. Like a good load of hay. Yeah, I'm gonna ask if Teresa wants a roll in the hay. Where is she? Is she making me dinner? What's the point? Do I need to eat? Nearly out of pancakes. Maybe she'll make more for me. Inventory. I'm going to put that away because it's just bugging the crap out of me. How are you, Teresa? Where's your niece?
Hey! Henry's come to see us.
Yeah, I have. Where is she? Is she in here? What is this? Secret laboratory? No, okay. I learned to hunt cat now. What, with the money? I could probably ask. Maybe she has a job. See, I'm half tempted to go to a bathhouse and have a bath. I don't actually know how much I've got. How much money have I got? 455. Sell. Is there anything I actually want to sell? Not really. Really? I'm still in jail mode as well. That kind of sucks. That's a heavy penalty, I tell you. What's going on here? Who are you? Townsman.
What do you mean now?
Wow, it's not a lot of time really. I should have took the bread, but not a lot of time at all. Fish? Can I borrow the fish? No, they look weird. Towns lady. What about dog? Can I pickpocket the dog? I need a horse. I need a horse, man. But I think what I'm going to do... Dogs have the most gold. Oh, really? Go get some gold then. How dirty my gloves are, man. I do like, I gotta say actually, the whole looking after your weapons and stuff. Because like, in Skyrim you got the grindstone, which you can then sharpen or hone your weapon and it increases the damage. Which, yeah, you know, if you've got a blunt weapon, you're just not going to do anything. But in this, you actually do it. You're not just like, yeah, just do it. You know, you actually do it. I wonder what alchemy is going to be like. I haven't got any ingredients yet. Just walked in pond slime. Probably did. Oh, it's the bathhouse. What happens if you kill a chicken? I don't think temperature affects me. I don't have a bow and arrow. You saw nothing. Hey, Domino, how's it going? How's it going? I don't know what deal with fire does. Oh, I think I... Oh, I can turn the fire on or off. Fair enough. Oh no, I overate. Chicken defeathered automatically. And a Kevin Kuo, he's on a roll today. Gifting a sub to Dom. Welcome to the sub hut, Domino. Trying to work 30 minutes until lunch instead of taking an early lunch. All those Albert emotes. Oh yeah, Ragnar, you get Albert emotes. Yeah, it instantly depulged itself. A dead hen, she didn't know what hit her. So, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. Can't remember the commands for them. You can click on the emote tab in Twitch, and it will show you the pictures. All that, yeah. Walla, W, and then love, capital L. No space. But yeah, it's not Walla, it's Walla, Walla. Drop in the pot. Oh. Yeah, I can't. I'm just gonna put the chicken in the pot. Why did that... Why is it doing that? Do I... I don't know why he's firing the arrows straight away. So what's this game about? It's about hunting chickens. So I can get some of my arrows back. To be honest, it's at the moment it's about getting a sword back that I got stolen when my parents got murdered. I was in a village. I'm a blacksmith's son, so I'm not special. I'm not a hero or anything. My parents got murdered when our village got attacked. I'm kind of on a bit of a revenge quest, but I'm literally a what's the word? I keep losing track of what I'm saying. I'm not a hero or anything. I'm literally a blacksmith's son, so I gotta learn how to fight. I mean, at the moment, I've got a sword and that, but I keep, as you can see the pop-up on the top right of my screen, I'm not good enough to use this sword, so the sword isn't going to be that good when I use it. Oh, and hey, Kay. Bloody hell. Kevin Kura is on a roll. Giving a sub to Turboletta. Welcome to the sub hut, Kay. I'm thinking though of knocking on yet because it's 11 o'clock and I'm up in 6 hours. So I think I am going to have to go back to bed. I got to sleep off my jail buff and all that lot. It's going to be a nightmare. How long do I want to sleep? Yeah, you get energy, you got to eat. I don't know what the comfort does. Whether you wake up feeling better if you had a comfortable night's sleep, I guess, maybe. I don't know what happens if you run out of energy. I guess you... No, you do. You get tired. And when you're tired, your eyes actually blink and it affects your screen and stuff, and you can pass out. It's a little distracting. Sleep on rocks outside versus bed, yeah. But I mean, like this bed here, for example, isn't... Oh, I went back to sleep. This bed isn't the best. It's like a straw on a wooden frame. But you can buy houses, so I don't know if I can end up buying a mansion or if I just buy literally houses that my station would suggest. Like I'm a blacksmith, I'm not a lord. Or whether or not I can save up lots of money and buy, you know, a manor. I don't know. I haven't got that far. But I'm going to knock it on the head. I will be back with more though. So let's just quit that. I will be back tomorrow with another stream. I'll see what time. I'll probably either start at 8 o'clock or I might start a little bit earlier. If I start earlier, it'd be 7 o'clock basically. But it's a brilliant game. For those of you that aren't aware, I'm going to be changing how I'm going to be streaming. Now, instead of having a different game every day of the week, I'm going to have a 5-day schedule. And in those 5 days, I'm going to stream 2 games. Kingdom Come Deliverance is one game, and I got a poll there, which Albert's just giving you the details for the herd to decide the second game. If you want, by all means, do take part in the vote. So it'll be 2 games, 2 days Kingdom Come Deliverance, 2 days whatever wins, and then 1 day will be like a herd movie night or TV series night. For example, season 4 of iZombie is coming out this month. And nicely done. Nicely done with that chat there. I'll be basically hosting iZombie sessions. So Netflix will be releasing 1 episode a week, so we'll watch that episode. And then I'll have 2 days off streaming, basically. So that's kind of the plan of what it's going to be going. Exactly, Caffeinated Wolves. iZombie. I can't wait. So if you're interested in iZombie, if you aren't quite up to season 4 or not, or you want to binge it all, you've got a bit of time. Brilliant TV series. I got Cadenza hooked on it. Wolves has just finished season 3, and I can't wait for season 4. Should be good. It's a very interesting TV show. It's about a girl that got turned into a zombie, and to survive, she needs to eat brains, which you do when you're a zombie. However, if she eats a constant supply of brains, she stays human-ish. So she keeps her senses. However, her scratches are like highly infectious and stuff, so she can turn other people into zombies. And when she eats a brain, she gets memories and part of the personalities from the person's brain she eats. It's brilliant. There's some absolutely funny episodes. It's a very good TV show. But anyway, I'm going to head off to bed. It's late. I need to get to bed. I got to go work very early in the morning. So guys, thank you very much for the company this evening. Thank you, Kevin Cooper, for the donations and all the subs. For supporting the herd. It's greatly appreciated. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance. And, well, yeah, just look forward to more tomorrow. So it is good night for the time being. If I don't see you beforehand, though, enjoy what is left of this week. Good night, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.
Thank you.